Yeah, I was scrambled, but don't be such a pervert. Not everything has to do with pregnancy. No, that was scary. It was like, when was that? Well, anyway, there was this Russian. Actually, it was a German, but I thought he was Russian because he was kind of ugly like me, but like really ugly. And he got into the plane with Justin. When Justin landed, he came out first. The crazy person came out first. And Justin was in there fucking stabbed. I had to figure out a legal way to kill this fucking son of a bitch that came down on the plane with Justin. So Justin's traumatized as all hell. Obviously, he would have forgot a little bit because he got fucking sliced and diced, but they scrambled, opened the door, and got my fucking husband out of there. Oh, it was ugly. That's why we don't like too many crowds, because you're going to get killed in the crowd if you're a good person, most likely. And then, more likely, we're going to get fucking cocksuckers in the planes with us. There's a forensics team that works on how many family members are allowed to come watch the planes lift off and wait till we get home. There's hotels and motels all around. And, yeah, Justin got fucking hurt. Oh, and Bala. Yeah. Oh, that was sad. Yeah, I know you guys were in Brazil. I met up with you, and I met up with your grandma in Africa. Because the deployment to Brazil is in Africa. And you kids have always played soccer. So your grandma took up being a militant in Africa, and you can get cell phone signal in the one city where the airport is. So you just text her, hey, it's creepy in here, and then she'll deploy all these soldiers to you. Lots of Canadian soldiers like basically fucking live in Africa because of that. Because of soccer in Brazil. I always want to play soccer, but I played rugby. Not so much anymore, I don't think, but getting too old for sportsmanship. I'd say, bitch, don't talk about them like that. Because they're always so fucking rude, because it's a political game and it's all these different kind of countries, and they just want to bash, and they don't realize they're trying to start a war either. So you have to write all these sign notes, and it's just a waste of my fucking hands, I'm telling you that. Just a second, I need water. I'm very sick. Yeah, I have a torn ligament in my foot, in my right foot. So it makes me limp when I get up off of the couch. I got surgery on that foot lots. Justin wasn't just trying to fuck with me, and it was mutual. It's just I had to surprise him, and he had to surprise me with letting one go. We had sex like 5 times before it was mutual to have the kid. Yeah, like what am I losing? It's not like it's not like I get my child custody money. My savings for child custody, no. What am I losing other than a little bit of dignity that I can't really hold kids, and I didn't necessarily realize. Because the last time I was faced with having to hold a kid was when I was younger, and you're different shaped. So you don't have like big ass titties when you're younger, right? You get bigger tits when you get older. I held Brylan and Lila like how much, right? Emergencies. Oh, the baby's choking, or I'm fucking falling down, or the baby's purple crying, or Brown's a brat, or Cohen just wants to get to know your heartbeat, or, Marina was actually a good mom, but I know she's gonna get angry and try to fuck Justin or something. Well, didn't she leave on a note that she was actually cheating? I only hang out with family for that purpose. Yeah, because it's dangerous. Just like, what did I do? Where was I? Oh, Dr. Townsend's like, show me your ribcage. Actually, flashing my tit. Stephen Harper's family. Yeah, it's my dad's cousin. And Elon Musk is my dad. And then last night it was just we were just tiffing, playing role reversa with our attitudes. We were starting to get attitudes. We're all fucking sick and way too drunk, and it was hot. Yeah, and a little bit of love gush because the kids were there and Colton actually showed up on a motorcycle too, which made me happy. He's always wanted a fucking motorcycle. He bought one once and had to sell it, so before I even got to see it. Sorry, I had to vent out all the germs. Or I got brain infection. Or a bunch of semi-Viking. I said I'd still wear these, and Logan gifted me this. Be a bit Viking. I saw his necklace one time. I don't even know how. But anyway, that's cool. It's like a magic trick. I used to have a Tree of Life one that he gave me for Christmas. I don't know what happened to it. The kids always wanted to play with it. So I think the kids have it because they're getting a little bit of a hoarding mentality. Because they're scared I'm going to die. But the reason why I get so sick is because it's a catch 2020 or 2022 to smoke. So you're healing yourself, but you get some germs stuck in your lungs. So when you start to quit and it starts to come out, you get sick in the sinuses too. Plus the abrasive of the phlegm coming up from whatever was tarred in your lungs causes an irritation to make you sneezy and your and snotty. And I just cleaned my ears, so no duh, I got sick, right? Cleaning your ears makes you sick. Because your equilibrium fucks up. It's kind of like vertigo. That's why when you have a stuffy nose, everything seems like water to you. But when that gets really bad, then it's like second stage vertigo and you could die. I love Justin. I've always had to kind of fall out belly when we're just being lazy and not going to the gym. We're not really being lazy though, we're just not going to the gym to get proper training on our muscles. I've always been the fallout type. He's always been more the dish. And then I learned how to do the dish. That's not fun. I was so hungry. I was angry until I fell asleep. Raging, fiery angry before I fell asleep. I started worrying about him. He's like, no, really, I'm fine. I was like, I'm not as skinny as you, bud. He's like, why? I was like, well, I kind of want to have a baby now because I'm all fucking conjumbled up that I don't know who the fuck I am anymore. Because I became such a monster, but I stayed home and just slept on the couch for 5 days in a row each time. He's like, oh, you really aren't as skinny as me. I was like, and I'm broke, so let's just fucking do this. And she has been boosting my confidence. Yeah, she's really nice to me, honestly. Whatever she can say, she said it. It was nice. Because I want to be a police officer, honestly. I could stick with medic, but Mark, fucking Mark somehow managed to break into his own bank, and he got like this big 9-stage house. Yeah, he did. He got a 9-stage house, which is like 1, 2, 3 plus attic, 3-floor house plus attic. That's a 9-stage house. Yeah, cool. Gita said before he passed away, "I'm sorry I'm so rude about him. It's because I loved him. He was like a grandpa to me, and then he died. Pretty young. Not really. Not really. But anyway, he said that I have like enough for like mansions. So like 3 mansions in a account for like having like a little ranch and a big ass house kind of thing. That's what I'd use it for. I love horses. I just haven't been feeling well. My bones felt soft. Dawn's gonna take me horseback riding on Pip one day. Just maybe after Callie gives birthday, so they get over the steaming hormone fucking flustering. Uh, that's what I said to Dawn too, I think. So I was a pregnant horse, and I haven't been feeling well, and I'd lose my breath, I have to fall off, and then I wouldn't catch my breath because I'd bang myself. But it is my lungs, but if they're itchy too, which means they're healing. It is the quitting smoking thing, I think, for me this time. Because they're itchy, like, and when I cough, it's kind of like sweet, like the cigarette's coming up. A little bit of the vape, but more like a tobacco sweet. Tobacco's still stuck in there. And when did I last smoke a cigarette or a pack or two? Like 2 weeks ago? There's nobody inbred in Canada unless it just happened and they died like really fast. Longest inbred to ever be recorded to live was like 5 months. And that's medicated, and like we're trying to save their life. And like we do it anyway, knowing that they're gonna fucking probably die. And scientists are always trying to figure it out. Because it's usually daddy blacks out, daddy goes psycho, kids screaming, can't take the screaming anymore. Like daddy starts to brain injure, blackout, kind of one, and then yeah, it's not always daddy either. Oh fuck no. That's why I phobiaed about Marina when she left, because she's so beautiful. She's actually so gorgeous. Like what's your personality? Anyway, it's not you're nice. And I was like, what the fuck did this bitch leave for? Yeah, honestly, it fucking whiplashed me a little bit. I didn't know your personal life. And I guess that's why I was a little worried about adopting you, because it always seemed like you guys had a shadow beside you that was different. I don't know what is wrong with you guys, but anyway. It's okay. I nuzzle like a horse, sort of, eh? Can't really breathe. It's uncomfortable anyway. I hate to burn my bridges, but my brother always said that he trusts in what I said about drugs, and that if you're just getting a safe source, there's really not going to be any harm nor foul. But yeah, it's hard for kids growing up at school keeping that secret. I was always so quiet, the fact that I almost forgot how to talk. I kind of did. Like when I drink, you can tell that I was very shy growing up because I don't know what to say. Like I don't have a response, but there is a response, and I can say it later. But yeah, because Daddy's a criminal, and he let little kids smoke weed. Daddy's a fucking criminal. This is my career. This is my money. This is my way to be okay after they pass away. And he's a fucking criminal. It wasn't that bad, but it's pretty bad. I definitely got shy. Yeah, which is actually a disease, but it's of the liver and heart. It's basically gone away through just talking to people that I actually really fucking appreciate, like psychiatrists that aren't screaming, "Drug to bed, okay?" I don't see why they would be. Knowing where they grow, magic mushrooms naturally grow underneath blueberries. Yeah. I found them out in a while, but I never took any. No, because I don't have any money, and then I'd be like, where's my source? Play precautious, because I want to get out of here in the end. Fucking my legs hurt and shit. I'm growing. Yeah. I had a little counseling with Uncle Ryan G. My little boopster. I thought I got hacked one day when I was talking to him. I was like, oh shit. That's hot. And he's like, that wasn't me. I was like, didn't think so. Anyway. I've never jarred my legs, never been hurt that bad in the battles, but I'm a giant of all giants. That's what my grandparents even said. They're like, oh, they might have not told you enough, but you're going to be way taller than Uncle Eric. I was like, Uncle Eric is like the tallest person in Canada. He is, yeah. So, no, I don't want to patronize Justin. I don't mean to. Yes, he's going to make money, and he's going to probably have more cash than me too, actually. I believe in him. He said he would continue to be the person that he always was, which is, I don't know, I forget what jobs he had, but anyway. He said you would try cop. And I said I wanted to try police officer. But anyway. So fucking sick. I just want to make sure that we're both afloat at all fucking times, at least. And like, luckily, Justin is fucking skinnier than me, eh? And he's gonna be shorter. At least that's what we're thinking. What's that? It is tobacco, like coming out of my sinuses and shit. Weird. There's also lemons in the fridge. I'm gonna clean the house. I'm gonna drink coffee and clean the house. Oh well. That was so exhausting, in all honesty. And I think that this pounding headache right here is like, you are fucking tired of being bored and bored of being tired. And like, it's like the first stage insanity clause of anti-insanity. You're fucking bored of being tired and tired of being bored. Well, I love these signs that I made, and I hope that helps you. Yeah, it's not that I'm rooting for Russia. It's just I think that Russia is protecting Canada from Germany more than Germany is protecting us from their own country. I am fucking German. If you just like shrunk my nose, like right here, you can totally tell that I'm German. And the way my hair flips up like this. German. I have like German hair. And my grandpa always fucking loved me. Putin. Yeah, my half grandpa. He's fucking awesome, honestly. He'd come up like once a fucking year, twice a year, 3 times a year. And he'd say, you guys, you don't even celebrate Christmas. It's Christmas, you're not home. Say, oh, mom and dad are at this big Vegas party. Wow. Cool. Cool. He'd say. Like he was like that. Like he's I love him. I miss him. I haven't seen him in so long, and he's getting old and he's gonna die. Then everyone's gonna laugh. That's just gonna hurt the most. You did this! You did this to him! You made him leave! How's that song go? Rascal Flatts. Yes. What hurts the most was being so close and watching you walk away. There's so much left to say, and never knowing what could have been. And not saying that I'm loving you is what I was trying to do. I look German and Russian and Native, and these are Caucasian, eh? Yeah, my lips are Caucasian. And I look German again. I look very German, and then up here is very Aboriginal. The round forehead is very Aboriginal. And my eyes are very Chinese. The color, which is yellow, that looks navy blue. They're both. Well, that's heritage. That's Canadian heritage. That's most Canadian part about me is that my eyes are navy blue and yellow. My eyebrows, Scottish. Up here, there's like a beak, French. My ears, Canadian. That's why they're two different. It's very Canadian. Yeah. It's just a washing machine. Well, anyway, my boobs, they're breasts right now. I could probably lose a little bit, but I think I'm daring my fucking mammogram health. English. My arms, Irish. That's why they look almost manly, because like that's a Jamaican man's arm. Yeah, Irish are huge. Norwegian, definitely how tall I am. My legs, Canadian. The upper, my hamstring and my quad, Canadian. My lower calf, the Métis. They're definitely Métis, like an English native Métis, like Pocahontas. My feet, completely native, but the Black Crow native. Blackfoot native. Completely. They're like how the princesses always look throughout history. I think that's why they cripple so fast. No, they said no. Because they're so old, you know what I mean? Huh. My hands. Norwegian. My hands are Norwegian. Because they always do kind of swell and build muscle right there. That's very Norwegian. My arms. They're very built, but Norwegian. Yeah. And then you just look at me and like, that's a fucking Mountie police officer. But I don't want to just stand on the sideline, so I want to go do stuff, make some good money. If I'm not going to be at home, I make some good money. I'm just really sick, so